Okay, this is a little weird, but it's kind of cute. What do you think, Chloe? Thoughts? She hates it. Okay, I'm getting ready to run out to the store, probably Target. Ugh. Because I need to get cat litter there. I like their cat litter the best. And I need to get a couple things for the cookies I want to make later. And I'll probably stop in and pick up some bagels for myself too. It's so nice out right now. I'm too hot with my jacket on. Sorry, East Coasters. Okay, back home now, and I finally got my bagel. So I'm gonna eat my late breakfast, and today is my last work day until I'm off until after the new year. So I'm gonna finish up my work for today, and I'll see you later. Okay, I'm going to attempt to make gingerbread cookies. I've got this recipe that I printed out for vegan gingerbread cookies. I'll put a link to it in the description. Got my ingredients out here, and I hate working with dough, so this should be fun. Okay, sift flour, baking powder, baking soda, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. Okay, so we're gonna sift all the dry ingredients and spices into here, it looks like. Only instead of sifting, I'm just gonna put everything in here and then whisk it. Half a tablespoon of baking powder, which I just had to stop and look up, is 1.5 teaspoons. So I don't know why they didn't just put that. Nobody has a half tablespoon. Teaspoon of baking soda. One tablespoon of ginger. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Add the salt, mix all that together, and set it aside. Now in another bowl we do the butter, molasses, and brown sugar. Okay, I need 1/2 cup of butter. Three-quarter cup of molasses. Wow, that seems like a lot. Grandma's molasses. 3/4 cup brown sugar. Mix this together. Wow, that's really hard to whisk. Okay. There's the mixture. Now we're supposed to add it to the dry and then knead it into a large dough ball. Now we're supposed to mix this together until it's uniform. Okay, here's the worst part. Touching it with my hands. Which I've just washed, don't worry. Supposed to knead it into a large dough ball. Oh my god. This is repulsive. And also I think it might be too dry. It's too dry. I'm gonna have to Add a tiny bit of water. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Okay, let's try this again. I think I might have made it too wet. Now I might have to add flour. I don't really know how the consistency of this is supposed to be. I mean, it's sticking together. It's not crumbly anymore. I do feel like it might need a little flour. I'm gonna sprinkle like the tiniest bit on. Oh my god, it's getting everywhere. Alright, well, here's the dough ball. Now, I need to cover this bowl and let the dough rest in the fridge for an hour. And we're back. It is now time to roll out the dough. Lightly flouring my work surface, which I've cleaned before this, obviously. Okay. Now this is supposed to be like a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thick. I think it's about the right thickness now. I'm trying to remember that I'm using a mic so I don't have to yell. Now for the fun part. Let's see what we got here. I definitely want a cat. Is this a chicken? I don't know what this is. I think it's supposed to be a rabbit, but it kind of looks like a guinea pig. Oh, we gotta do this one. A pig. Okay. I think I'm gonna rinse all these off before I start cutting cookies with them. They're clean, but they've been sitting in that bin for years between being used. Okay. I don't have any parchment paper, so I sprayed these little baking trays with non-stick spray, and hopefully that's okay. We start with the cat. Alright, let's see if I can get these onto the baking tray without any fatalities. Okay, now I'm supposed to chill these cut cookies in the fridge for 10 minutes. So I'll do that while I preheat the oven. Okay, it says bake for 11 to 13 minutes, so I'm just going to start at 11 minutes and I'll check them after that and see how they look. Okay, it's been 11 minutes. I think I'll do another 2 minutes like it said. They seemed a little too undercooked to take out yet. Hi, Chloe. Okay, let's see what these look like. I don't want to bake them for any longer than it said. Okay, they look pretty good. Here's how they're looking. So I guess I'm gonna have to let those cool and I'm gonna start rolling out the dough for the next batch. All right, here we go, round 2. Okay, I had to try one of the cooled ones, and I gotta say, they're not bad. I think they're actually pretty good. So I have an admission. I forgot to put in the vanilla extract when I was making these. I didn't realize till after I was done making the dough. But I figured it would be okay because vanilla extract is one of those things that if you leave it out, it doesn't really make a huge difference. And they taste pretty good. Okay, let me grab the second batch out of the fridge and stick them in the oven. All right, let me start putting all these cookie cutters in the dishwasher. Because no, I'm not washing these. I'm not hand washing these. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding? Okay, so the last few cookies are in the oven baking right now, and I'm gonna start trying to ice these ones that are already done. The icing is just unsweetened soy milk, vanilla extract, and powdered sugar. So here's the thing, I don't have any like piping bags or any kind of icing supplies or even regular plastic bags. So I emptied the powdered sugar out of the bag it came in, and I'm gonna try to use this as a piping bag. Oh my god, it's so liquidy. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna add more powdered sugar and try to make it more solid and try this again. It's a little better. Not much, but a little. Okay, let me try using the other corner of the bag and try to make the hole like really tiny. Oh my god, this is so sad. Oh no. Okay, so here's the deal with the icing. I couldn't get it right, it was too liquidy, and I didn't want to keep just endlessly adding more and more sugar to it, so I just started spreading it on some of the cookies with a knife just so that some of them could have like a layer of icing on them. It still doesn't really look good. I don't like how they came out, but I wanted at least some of them to have the icing, and then I'll just leave the rest plain so that they're not all super sugary anyway. I started putting them away. I do need to like put them away in airtight containers, but I need to run the dishwasher first, and then I'll have some more containers clean to put the rest of these away in, and the icing kind of needs to dry a little bit longer anyway. I do want to give some of the cookies away, so I figured this way too, each person can have a little bit of variety with some iced and some plain cookies. Okay, it's later, I've showered, washed my hair, cleaned up this counter area. There was icing like all over. Feels good to have that cleaned up. And you know, even though the icing didn't come out great, it still tastes good, and honestly, these cookies are actually really good. Not too crunchy, nice texture, and there's a lot of flavor, like very spicy. I can really taste like all the spices I put in a good way. I think I've tried to make gingerbread cookies once before. Well, I did make them once before, like years and years ago, like a lot of years ago. And I remember them not really coming out good. So yeah, pretty happy with these.